haven't spoken to you much about the G60. It's probably one of my favourite cars that I own because it's so rare, unique. I don't think I've ever seen another one on the road in my lifetime. I'm sure there's plenty, but I've never seen one. I want to get it on the road by October. That's about 6 months away. So it's general tidy up and just a few things that needs doing. Tonight I'm going to do the brakes. I was just driving it around my property the other week and the brakes locked up. That was caused by the shoes coming loose from the actual bracket. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. Just want to show you a couple other things I got. I bought these rims for my 620. They're Mitsubishi Pajero rims. I have tried them on. Check this out. As you can see, they fit pretty flush. I may need to use a small spacer, but they're good. I think they'll look okay. You know, I've got to get some tyres. I'll put them on. If I don't like them, I'll just put the sun raisers back on. And I'm still thinking about maybe restoring that one as well, so they might end up on that if I don't like them. Anyway, what else have I done? I've got most everything I need, including some straight through mufflers, and all the bag of mandrel bends of different angles, and the pipe for the Pontiac. So that's going to get some exhaust soon, so it won't sound like a boat anymore. It'll just drive like one. Alright, so yeah, got lots and lots and lots of stuff to do in the next lifetime that is building up on me. So I'm going to get cracking into it. First thing is take this wheel off, and we'll get into the brakes. You got big old drum brakes. Now, when it locked up, I had a horrible time trying to get these off. But I found there's an adjuster on the back that adjusts your tension on your brakes. I had to back that right off, and then the drum came off. So it should come off easy. Well, let's give it a go. See that light? That's damn annoying. That's better. Not so good. Better. Anyway. Not so easy. I'm going to have to get some levering devices and a hammer. I will be back. I don't know where my big ass ball peen hammer's gone, but the old Bricky's hammer's going to have to do for now. I'll just start by loosening it off. I think it's going to come. I think it should be alright. Oh, don't want to hit the hand, that hurts. Yeah, it's starting to come off now. A little bit at a time. She's jammed up. I'll see if I can get you in there and I'll show you. I don't think it's going to go any further than that. Okay. Time to get more tools. Just so you can see on the back here, you got this big bolt looking thing on the back of the brake drum. You got to back that off and to loosen off your shoes. inside your brake drum. It's a bit tight, so I'm just going to put you down for a minute, and I will come back to you when the drum is loose enough to come off. Well, that would be why it was difficult, because I thought I was taking the side off that I've already taken off before, but I didn't. Still got shoes on it. Look, they're a bit oval. The drum's probably a bit past it, so I'm going to have to see if I can get a new drum as well down the track. I'll just put these on for now as they are, but down the track I'm going to have to see if I can get new drums. I'm not sure if they're available, but in the back I've got my box of brake shoes, so now we're going to see if they're the right ones. I can't do this one-handed. That's a better angle, no light in the face. I can use both my hands. Someone's talking to me on Facebook. I'm not talking to them though. Alright, what we've got here are what looks to be the correct brake shoes. Nice. I love it when a plan comes together. What do we got? Are they all the same, or probably should take the sticker off. I don't think it'll break too good with that on there. I think you meant to spray these with something before you put them on. I'm not sure, but as I said, I'm going to get new brake drums later anyway. So I'm just going to whack them on, and just so I'm not metal on metaling, because what happened is the meaty part here separated from the actual bracket thing, so on the other side it's metal on metal, and that's not good. Anyway, I've got to get these off. I've already backed it off, so they are tight. Might have to back it off some more, I reckon. Let's see what I can do here. You're going back on time lapse, how's that? Oh, oh. That was pretty straightforward. As you can see, it's on there. Now I've got to adjust up the adjuster at the back so that the brakes are just touching. So I'll do that. It's not a 19 mil. Oh, my 17 mil's gone into the... Oh no, here it is. I thought it went into the twilight zone there for a minute, but I found it. So this G60, it's 4-litre 6-cylinder, 3-speed manual, and it's obviously 4-wheel drive. They're very capable 4-wheel drive for their day. They made them from late 60s to up to 1980, and that's when the MQ. I'm just going to the MQ Patrol took over, which is basically almost the same chassis, but they get a few other things like disc brakes that these don't get. They get a better engine, well, only slightly better. These are the old P series. They're a good engine. They're like a tractor engine. They've got low down torque. When they idle, you can just about count the revolutions of the flywheel. I reckon right about there would be the sweet spot. Okay, that's that. I'm going to do the other side. I won't make you watch the whole lot because you've already seen what I'm doing, but I will call you back and I'll show you those brake shoes I'm talking about, the ones that separated. So sometimes this little remote is good, other times it just don't work. And as I was saying, they're down to the metal. There's no meat left on them at all. It fell off completely. Oops. So yeah, I'm just showing you these other ones. Sorry, blinding you. You can see one of them is really thin. I'm just showing you the old brake shoes from the other side. You can see one's really quite thin. And it tapers off around the other side. And the other shoe from the same drum looks almost new. This tells me that maybe it might be a good idea to, because they're symmetrical, maybe swap shoes from side to side so that they wear evenly. But yeah, alright, well, one moment, I just got to get up. Well, things don't always go to plan. I can't get the brake drum on because the wheel cylinder is seized. This is where the brake fluid travels in and pushes this cylinder here out, which presses the brake shoes against the inside of the brake drum. Now that's seized up. When I've got the brake shoes on, they're too far out and I can't get the brake drum on, which I don't want to anyway, because there's no point putting it on with a seized brake cylinder, because I'm not going to have brakes on this side. So I've already ordered one. I've ordered two from eBay, one for both sides, because might as well do both sides if I'm going to do it. Fronts are fine, they're working, no drama, so yep, that's that. But while I'm here, I'll show you around a little bit on the old girl. I've got these tyres for next to nothing. They've got to go on because a couple of mine are nearly bald, or they don't even match. Check this out. There's more knobs in Parliament House there. That's just 1 minute. I'll open the door. I'll get in there. So what we got here, this one's, well, that's 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. That one's high and low, and that's your normal gears. But if we can have a look in here, where is it? Somewhere here, there is a spelling mistake. Can you find it? Driving on rough roads and shippery roads. Shippery. That's must be the Japanese way of saying slippery. But there's a original factory soft top. which is missing the soft top part. I may get one made. It's got the frame there, but in the meantime I'm just going to take the frame off and drive it as a full convertible with no roof. Some of them had seats in the back, this one doesn't. I've bought some seat belts, which is what's in that box. They're only lap sash belts, so I'm not real comfortable with that, so I might make up a roll bar so I can mount some actual over-the-shoulder belts. She's got the Ibiza light. Done the work with the batteries disconnect. I don't even know whether it does work. Let me just, batteries under the seat. I'll just connect it up. See if it does work. No. Alright, I'm going to get that working. Yeah, so that's that. That's a factory option bull bar, but it only bolts to the top of the original bar. I'm going to most likely take that off, but I'm going to put a bracket across for a winch on the original bar, because I want to put a winch on it because it doesn't have all the centre diff lock and all that. But hang on a minute, just sit there while I've got the bonnet stay up. But she's a big 4 litre 6-cylinder. She runs pretty good, eh? Water pumps, seen better days. Got a brand new one coming. I reckon it might be the last brand new water pump left in Australia. It's very hard to find. But yeah, that's the old G60. For those who don't know what a G60 is, it's a old school Nissan Patrol, or it's a Datsun Patrol, Nissan Patrol. Actually, I don't think it is a Datsun. It doesn't have Datsun written on it anyway. I think it's a Nissan. There you go. It's a Nissan. It's a Nissan before Nissans were released in Australia. So there you have it. Come with me. So there you have it. That's the Patrol. A long way to go on this. It is going to be body off chassis restoration. But that's not going to be for a while yet. I've got my other cars to restore first, but I do want to get on the road so I can enjoy it a bit. As far as rust, like in the top of the guards there, I'm just going to whack a plate over that and pot rivet it. Bit dodgy, but I will fix it properly later. Anyway, enough dribbling shit. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.